Okay, hello, good morning, and welcome to the Bookie Trials Royal Weekender vlog. Of course the alarm goes off as soon as I start filming. If you hear noises in the background, my dad's watching soccer in the living room, and my grandma's probably gonna come in the door somehow, somewhere, at some time. So it is 9:52 a.m. on a Saturday. I was planning to update you guys at midnight, and I was going to start reading at midnight, but I fell asleep. And I didn't get to do that. So, I'm going to start reading now. I'm going to start reading with the sprint at 10 in my time. I'm Eastern Standard Time. She's having on her channel. Rachel Marie is having on our channel, so I just wanted to update you guys on what I'm reading so far. So I haven't started any of the books yet, well, except for Curse of Dark and Lonely, but that's a different story. So, oh, I did finish my spread. I finished it yesterday during the commencement ceremony. So yeah, so the first book I'm gonna read is The Selection. Can you see that? I don't know if it's all white balance is off. But yeah, I'm gonna read The Selection during the sprint, and then I might do my journal spread. So I'll probably switch over to A Curse of Dark and Lonely. But I'm gonna read The Selection while the live is on. So yeah, also, I'm a little worried because I am annotating both this and this. This one will probably go quicker to annotate just because I'm not physically annotating in the book, because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it yet. But this one I am physically annotating in the book, so it might take me just slightly longer to read. So I'm a little concerned about that. But the last time that I read this in a day. Actually more like a couple hours. So that's that. I just wanted to update you. And maybe I'll update you. I will update you later. Okay, so somebody wants to say hello.
Hi. How are you?
So I'm showing you my bookshelves and not my face right now because I reorganized them, so I thought I would share. Also, I don't really feel like showing you my face right now. So earlier I said I was gonna read The Selection. I did end up reading The Selection, but then we needed to go take a few things over to my grandma. So we did that, and I drove again. But I just wanted to show you because it's like completely different. So like up here, I did it kind of by genre and kind of by height. So like I have all my Harry Potter books here, and then I have Daenerys and Drogon up here. And then I just have some hardcovers here that are the same size and then paperbacks. And then down here, it's the Sarah J. Maas shelf. Then Cassandra Clare shelf flowing into here. And then I just have some fantasy books, some dark looking fantasy books. Then I have some more that are about the same height, like the ones here are all the same height, here are all the same height, and there are all the same height. And then up here, that's Ike. That's our dragon. And then here I have a whole bunch of different sci-fi books, or what I would consider sci-fi books, and then I have a few graphic novels. So I have Saga. Then here's kind of a mismatch. This was supposed to be all fantasy paperbacks. We actually have two different heights. That's why there's them this way. I tried to make it look so that there wasn't as much of a difference. So that's that. I do have a manga right there, but I think that's the only one that's not. Oh, and Glitter. Glitter I would say is a historical fiction, but whatever. And then
yeah,
this is all of what I would consider contemporary book.
Basically all the miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous, yeah, miscellaneous. And then here are some, well, you can't see my finger, some smaller hardcovers here that are black, and I did it in a gradient because these are all small hardcovers, but they're all quite colorful. So I made it colorful here, and then I went like from gray all the way to like black. And then these are the miscellaneous books. I should zoom in. Oh, look, you can see it much better now. I'm stupid. These are all the miscellaneous books, and then I have my cookbooks here. If you just kind of wanted a quick overview of my shelves, that's what it is.
What are we gonna play now?
Oh yeah, so
No, on me.
Okay.
We are going to be playing Crash Bandicoot on my PlayStation because she asked for it. Because, you know, we gotta spend time together and also we're stuck on a level.
That's not why. Do you know why I asked for it?
Oh, wait, yeah. You gotta fill out some stupid book report thing.
No. So, if you're watching this, you obviously know that I'm doing the Bookie Trials. I am Team Outlaw, and one of the things, it's the self-care prompt, is that I have to play a game. And we haven't played Crash Bandicoot in a while, mainly because we're stuck on a level.
It's mainly because
So,
you suck at the
we're
game.
gonna,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna set up the camera so you can watch a little bit, but, so yeah, that's what I think we're going to do. And then, after that, I am probably going to read more of the selection. I'm hoping to finish it tonight. It's only 300 pages, and I finished it in a day before. I think I'm sitting on it. Oh yeah, I'm sitting on it.
Good job, Gabby.
Anyway,
Sitting on books.
so I hope this is straight, and I hope this isn't shot because I don't feel like doing this again. But I know you're shaking because, you know, my hand's getting tired. But
I mean,
that's what I'm hoping to do. And then tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna read American Rose and then finish the audiobook. Oh, the other thing. So while I reorganized my shelves, I was listening to A Curse of Dark and Lonely, and I got like 2, maybe 3 hours. I have like 4 hours left, but again, I'm listening to it on, now I'm listening on 2.5 because I want to get it done. But funny enough, the thing that I said in my TBR was that I wasn't liking Ren. I'm liking him more, much more than I did. So there's that, and I am enjoying it. My favorite character is still Harper. I like her little quirkiness in it. Okay, I think that's all for right now. Okay, so I've read some more of the selection. It's about, oh, I had an ASMR room on. I had this Rain and Cozy Attic, one of my favorite ASMR room sounds to listen to while I read is rain and thunderstorms. So it is, let's see, what time is it? It's almost midnight. It's 3 minutes to midnight. And I'm on page 57, I think. Yeah, I'm on page 57. But I am really tired, so I think I'm gonna go to bed. And then tomorrow I will finish this. I need to start reading American Royals. I'm a little worried about the American Royals just because it's a huge book, and I know my face is not in shot right now, so I apologize for that. So American Royals, I haven't started this yet. I'm not sure at what time I'm gonna start it tomorrow or if I'm gonna wait. Oh my god, I just realized both of the books have a red, white, and blue theme. Like, this is a blue theme, but her name is America, so all the books in the series have red, white, and blue. Or it's blue, red, and white, which I think is actually kind of funny. I didn't notice that till now. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish this and then start this, or maybe like get halfway through this and then start this, just to balance some things out. But I also need to finish my audiobook tomorrow. But I only have 4 hours left, and I'm listening at 2.5 speed, so it should only take me 2 hours, hour and a half, around there, to finish it. So that is my plan. I just wanted to update you guys really quick, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye! Okay, I signed off, and then I forgot that I didn't show you my journal. So I wanted to show you this. So this is the finished list of books. I am coloring in the leaf after I do whatever the thing is. You guys saw that I played Crash Bandicoot with Jack for a while, so I did earn that badge. I also earned the Power Surge badge earlier, and then when I shared my TBR, I earned that one. So I still have quite a few badges left. Like, I have Reread a Favorite, Nature on the cover, and multiple POVs, but I am almost done with Nature on the cover. And then the last book that I need to read is American Royals. But to be honest, if I can finish A Curse of Dark and Lonely and the selection, I'll be happy. I'd be fantastic if I can also finish American Royals, but I'm not really gonna put the pressure on myself to finish American Royals, just because I know that that's not how my brain works. That's not how I function. That's not the best. I will put myself in a reading slump if I do that. So I will be extremely happy if I just finish these 2 and get 7 of the 8 badges. So yes, there's that. Okay.
Good morning, everybody. I'm whispering because Jack is still sleeping. So, it is about 9 a.m. and I am doing a live sprint with Rachel for the Bookie Trials. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna get a cup of tea as well as I read, so I'm gonna go get my cup and then hopefully I'll be able to join them for their next sprint.
Okay, so it is 7:53 on a Sunday night, and about 15, maybe 20 minutes ago, possibly 30, I finished A Curse So Dark. I'm gonna put the cover here. A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. I had an interesting relationship with this book just because it took me quite a long time to read it. I mean, on my Goodreads, I started it on February 9th. I checked today, and it's March 29th. So it took me quite a while to read it, but I don't really think that a majority of that was the book's fault. I think it was just me not being in the mood to read or like to listen to an audiobook. So like when I had the opportunity, like if I was cooking or if I was journaling or if I was doing homework that was kind of mindless that I could listen to something while I was doing, I just wanted to listen to music, or I just wanted to watch a YouTube video or something on Netflix. I didn't really have the inclination to listen to the audiobook, but because this weekend was so contingent on me finishing books, I'm really happy that I did. I will say, so in my TBR, I said that I wasn't really liking, I was kind of iffy on the story. The story definitely took off, and I really liked the direction that it went in. It honestly, some of the things surprised me, but then there were certain points where I was like, oh, this is gonna happen, and it did end up happening, so I was kind of upset that it was a little bit predictable. Like, there's one part, it's near the end, and if you've read the book, you know the very last chapter gives away, like, the biggest spoiler, or, like, the biggest plot twist in the book, but it's kind of hinted at about 10 chapters before, something around there. And when it was hinted at, my first thought was the plot twist. Yeah, I really liked Harper. I liked her resilience, and I liked how strong she was, even though she, a lot of the times, while she learned, like, how to shoot an arrow and fight, there were limitations to what she could do because of her, she has something. She has a disability. Her foot is, a little wonky. I really appreciated that, and funny enough, so I said in my TBR video that I didn't really like Ren, and I definitely grew to like him, but I still don't want her and Ren together. I want her and Gray together, so I'm hoping that'll actually happen in the next books. But yeah, and then I also thought, well, no, that's a spoiler, but yeah, I do like, I'm starting to appreciate Ren a little bit more than I did before. So there's that. So now, let's see how many pages I've read. So I've read about, I've read 78 pages of the selection. I'm gonna try and finish it tonight. I wanted to finish it last night, but then I fell asleep, so I didn't do that. And then I was gonna finish it earlier today, but I just got wrapped up in, I was kind of watching some TV, and then I was watching some YouTube videos, and then I was pretty much listening to the last 4 hours of A Curse for Dark and Lonely up until this point. I'm really hoping to finish this tonight. I know that I can finish this in a couple of hours because I've done it before. Like, the whole thing, not just a portion of it. And I have a 78 page head start. And like I said, this is only 325 pages, 27 pages. Barely. So it should not take me long, and this is one of those books, it is such a quick read. Like, it's super fast paced, the events happen pretty quickly, and it's just entertaining. It's like, it's one of those trashy YA books that you're addicted to, but you don't know why you're addicted to it, because it's kind of bad. And oh my goodness, this world is interesting, to say the least. But I've found, so I think when I first read this, I was angry too, but I have so many green tabs about certain things. So yeah, another thing is Aspen, who's one of the characters. I find him to be incredibly annoying, but I think he has his moments. He's more annoying towards the middle, because in the beginning here, he's not nearly as annoying, just because the decisions that he makes are understandable, to a certain extent. There are some things that I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I'm interested also to see if on this third read I find America annoying, because a lot of people really don't like America because they find her annoying. The first time I didn't find her annoying. Second time that I read this, there were some certain decisions that America made around the middle to the end part of this book that annoyed me, because in books, when characters make decisions, there's a lot of times that they make certain decisions and you're like, oh, frustrated, but it's because they don't know certain things, or like they don't, you know what I mean? Like, communication wasn't good, or like something like that. And this communication is fine with certain characters, to where her decisions could 100% be changed if she really wanted to change them. And that's, I think, what kind of got me annoyed with her at certain aspects. It was her decision making, and the fact that she could have changed her decision if she wanted to, and that she could have knowingly chosen a different path. So, okay, I look a bit like a hot mess, but when do I not? So it is 10 a.m. It's March 30th. I have about 20 more minutes until my 48 hours. I did not end up finishing the selection. I got to about page 170 something last night, and then I fell asleep because I was tired. And I have on page almost 200 now, which means that I would have 127 pages left, and I am not going to be able to read that in 21 minutes. Especially not with my annotating. I think the biggest thing that slowed me down was that I was annotating as I was reading, but I wouldn't change that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't change what my process of reading this book just because I have been really enjoying annotating as I'm reading, because it is one of my favorite series, and I have so many moments that I'm like, oh, I know that, or like, especially because I've read the entire series, things that they say, god dang it, things that they say in here like foreshadows what's gonna happen. So I've been having a lot of fun like saying, oh, that's gonna come into play, oh, that's gonna come into play. So yeah, but yes, it's one of my favorites. So I'm probably gonna give this 5 stars because I absolutely love it. It's such a quick read and I do fly through it, but I am not gonna be able to finish it in 21 minutes. Not even, it's less than 21 minutes now. So I'm just gonna call this a draw and say that I finished one book. Yeah, one book. So I'm going to show you my journal spread now. So I ended up completing 7 badges. And I know what you're thinking. How did I get 7 badges if I didn't complete the selection? I'm going to tell you now. So yesterday after I had finished, actually I think I thought of it this morning. I don't know, but at some point I realized that one of the challenges is Band of Misfits, which is multiple POVs. And I remembered, well, like, it clicked in my head, A Curse So Dark and Lonely is told from Harper's point of view, Ren's point of view, and then I think at some point the monster's point of view, and maybe Gray's point of view. So it's obviously multiple points of view. And I did read, I looked it up just to make sure that I could do it. If a book that I completed it for more than one challenge, you could count it for both. So the only one that I didn't finish was Reread a Favorite, which was the selection. So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that I don't have that there, but it's okay. I don't know if that's in focus, but I'm gonna change where it says American Royals. I'm gonna put like a piece of paper over it and put A Curse So Dark and Lonely, so that it looks a little more cohesive on the understanding of what I was going for these.
Hi everybody.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hi everybody. I'm supposed to be doing homework, but Gabby wants me to be doing this.
Anyway, Jack's gonna join for the last part of this vlog. So yeah, readathons are a little challenging for me just because I live in a house where, number one, there's a lot of people, so there's a lot of commotion going on. And number 2, we're a very, like, family-oriented family. Like, we watch movies together and do stuff like that. So sometimes it's a little hard to get, like, that alone time and just strictly saying, these 48 hours I'm just going to read, I'm not going to talk to anybody. You know, kind of like that. Which, obviously, that's unrealistic. I'm not going to talk to anybody. But yeah, that's kind of where that happens. But yeah, I am extremely happy that I have finished 7, because like I said, they are hard for me. So yeah, and this is also so much fun. Like, the amount of like time and effort and detail that Rachel, like, she puts into this, and like creating like the little tournaments and the power sprints and like doing all this and organizing it is incredible. Just like G's for next month.
Should we tell them about how we finished 3 levels of Crash Bandicoot?
Oh yeah! Okay,
so the day we're not recording and filming it, we pass, the day we get past 0 levels. The next day we go and do it, we pass 3.
Yeah.
Please explain that to me.
Yeah, on Saturday we recorded it because I wanted to show that I was playing it. Did you just lick me? Anyway, I wanted to show that we were playing the game, and then the next day I was like, oh, let's play Crash Bandicoot again, because it was pretty fun. With me, yeah, it was fun, and like with me, we play Crash Bandicoot in spurts. We, like, there would be like a chunk of time, like maybe a week or 2, where we play religiously every single day for like a couple hours a day, and we do it as a family thing because my mom likes playing Crash Bandicoot too, and we do that. And then it'll die down and we won't do it for a while, and then we start back up again. So I think it's about the time that we're starting back up again. So it's all thanks to this readathon. So anyway, that is the end. As you saw, I completed A Curse So Dark and Lonely. Jack, I'm going to block your face with a book. A Curse So Dark and Lonely. And then I almost finished the selection. But I am happy that I finished A Curse So Dark and Lonely. So, that is the end. I will see you in my next one. I'd love to talk to you in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you could, please subscribe.
Yeah, just subscribe to her, please.
Alright, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!